All right. I think I have everything working now. I just gotta turn down the volume. Yay! Just testing that I can hear my microphone. All the music's working good. All right. Hello. I wanted to start off my very first official non-test stream with a little bit of scripture reading. So I'm going to be reading Philippians 4:8 because it's one of my favorite verses and one of the standards I'd like to hold for chatting and what I'm putting on YouTube in general. Um, so here's, oops, thank you, hun. So here's the verse. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue, if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. Sorry, I'm used to the NIV version. Um, but I thought it'd be nice to use the New King James Version because that's the Bible I currently have. Um, but my brain went into autopilot trying to say the the NIV version. But anyway, um, in case anyone needs to know this, these are the things that I hope to uphold on this channel when it comes to my art and my stories. But for now, let's start out with a little prayer. Dear God, just please help this stream go well and help me to use my channel for your glory and to use my art in a way that will bring glory to you. And help me not to be too nervous about all of this and for everyone to have a good time. And with that, I'll say in Jesus' name, amen. And now we can move on to artsy time. Oh no, I did that stop. I gotta fix it. Is it working? It is not working. Is it just not connected anymore? Okay. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. I, well, okay. I don't understand why OBS does this, but sometimes it just stops working. Let's see. Why is it doing this? Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. And now I can get started on some attacks. So, one of them I do want to do, but I probably won't be doing on stream, is I want to attack this little guy. But, um, I don't have a desk cam set up yet. I'll be doing that soon, but still. First up, we have this Rose Magical Girl. Or wait, actually, hmm. I have a few that I need to ink. Some of them I still need to gather references for. And I could work on coloring, because that's nice and easy. I could also start a sketch for Star Carmine. Been meaning to work on this one ever since the first day. Oh, I also have this cat witch to work on. I don't know. Let's see. I think I will work on this one because she's pretty. I think that can merge down that. And yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be drawing for art fight. This gal attacked my characters. Which one did she attack again? Oh, right, she attacked my character Havala, which is one of my mermaid characters. She did an amazing job, so of course I had to get revenge. And this one stood out to me because just look at that dress. It is gorgeous, but I also knew I definitely didn't have time um to what is it? To draw the entire thing, like to do a full body. So I'm just doing a portrait because yeah. I think we need to start with some color swatches. That one is for the corset. Mm, and what's the other colors? So I want her skin tone. I could put it there. And I'll be honest, I did use a symmetry tool for this. I feel kind of bad. I don't know if that's technically cheating when it comes to art fight. Whoa, the colors are so different on my computer monitor versus on my iPad. I wonder what the true colors are, because I know my monitor doesn't have the best color quality. I also think this doesn't feel like the right color in general. Mm, okay. I just realized it's going to look like I'm looking down a lot because my camera's angled differently than it would be if I was doing a little gaming. I think that is the right color, actually. I mean, they did swatch their own colors. I just haven't added in any blush or anything yet. Which is neat that her blush is green. It's an interesting concept. Let me switch to this one. There's that. And I think this one's for the hair. I truly can't tell which one's for the hair. I think it's this one. It's really such a cute character. Like, at first I thought she just had regular buns. But no, they're entirely roses. I will fix the underfill. Yes, this is the current process. I know that Clip Studio Paint has better color fill for stuff like this, but I don't want to pay for Clip Studio Paint. That's a little expensive. Just a little. Procreate's nice because it's just $10 and I don't have to pay it again. I like not having to pay for things multiple times. But then again, Live 2D, I have to pay for that a lot. So I'm also trying to figure out other copyright free music. I have like a small little list going, but this is the main one I like right now for songs. But I don't know very many copyright free stuff. So I have to look into that some more. I know a few. Not as many as I thought. Ooh, that's bad. Fix it. There we go. Nope, stop doing that. This will be gold eventually. I also kind of liked this character because it seems like she does fencing, if this is the right type of sword. I don't really know. It's probably too short now that I'm looking at it. The blade is probably too short the way I drew it, but oh well. Let's see. The pink. What other pinks does she have? Oh, wait, is this the lighter pink? I think this is the lighter pink. It's an eepy. Eepy. I don't know that word yet. I did draw it too short, I think. But I don't know if the actual reference one is too short. Either way, it looks really neat. I'm in it for the doodles. And that's another reason I want to do 3D models, so I can have more accurate drawings. That'll be fun. I don't want sound to come from my iPad. That'd be weird. I don't even know if Procreate makes noises. Um, Epe. Eh. Apa. Yeah, it is the same pink. It must be the shade. No, it is a different pink. Oh, then maybe. She does have a designated gold color. I think I missed that. Oh, I think I made the exact same one. That's funny. Get the darker green. Hello! Good to see you, Farrell. I'm doing my art fight. I haven't done any this week, so I'm doing a stream so I get some stuff done. It's kind of nice. I figured out how to add music. Oops. I might play a little bit of Zelda later if I get at least 3 of these done in a timely manner. Been here for maybe 10 minutes actually drawing, 10 minutes setting up. Meticulously filling in everything. Revenge for someone who drew my Havala character. Oh my goodness. And and I have a couple of more revenges that I gotta do. And also a couple for just some YouTubers I like to watch in general that I found out are also doing art fight. One of them has turned into a revenge since then because she also attacked Havala. So that's been fun. She did a little sculpture fish of Mahavala. I should really put the attacks that happened that I'm getting revenge for in my little reference window so I don't forget, but I haven't done that yet. Maybe next time, because doing that right now would mean I'd have to show you all my photos, and I don't want to show all my photos right now. So, it's a no. I'd have to pause and do that, but I don't need to right now. I also have a friend that I recently made that I want to attack. Oh, good to see ya! Doing pretty good, I would say. Working on some art fight attacks, like I promised. And we have one new moderator. He's hanging out. I love him. I don't know how to introduce him to the internet because it's scary to introduce people I know in real life to the internet. And I don't just know him, I love him. So, I don't know. There he is! He's my beau. I like calling him my beau. Well, I mean, there's a longer nickname I have, but that's just for him. Oh, you guys know each other? Like you get Farrell and I don't really know what to call you, honestly. I know it's E-Man. Is it just E-Man or is it something else? I wonder. I wonder if there's a better way to color like this, because currently I've just given up on the fill bucket tool with how my lines are. Oh, wait, I think I know what I did last time, actually. I know what I did last time. I duplicated this, I merged it down so that the lines were less transparent. Oh, wow! I didn't even know you had a previous channel. That's cool. Aw, nice. That makes sense. I think a lot of us are Zelda fans here. Hopefully, if I can finish up some of these drawings, I'll be able to play a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. But that will be my reward for doing okay with it. Um, hey, let me pick a color. Thank you. I wonder why it does that. I think. Oh, wait. I still need some more of the bronze color. Alright, good to know. I'll call you E-Man. No Zelda fans here? What do you mean? I think we all are. I think. I know that a few of my art friends don't know Zelda as well. You got Skyward Sword. Oh my goodness. Finally. Oh no, I think I've been coloring on the wrong layer. Hopefully not for very long. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna lock that so I don't do that again. I love the lock button. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Do you think you'll put that out there? Because a unique Zelda concept is always fun. Oop, that's not working. There we go. I really can't decide between the Wild Era and Skyward Sword Zelda for which one I like the most. I really like both of them. But Skyward Sword is definitely my favorite game because of Fi. So let me know what you think of it, Farrell. Alright, now I gotta pick a background color. Oh, and fix that. Yes, I would love to see it. Let me think. What color is that? I think it's this one. Yes, I got it right. I don't know if that's. I think I need to duplicate it again. Maybe I should just use a non-transparent brush for my inking, but I really like the texture that this one has. Because look at that. It reminds me of pens. Yeah. Shield durability. Ooh, I haven't played either of those games yet. Link to the Past, I don't think I really know anything about, but I feel like if you've delved into Zelda, you've heard of Majora's Mask at least. But I don't, I've never played that one because it seems kind of difficult. I should watch a playthrough at some point soon, though. Oh, wait, do you mean the shield durability in Skyward Sword? There is eventually a shield that doesn't have any uh it has infinite durability, which is the Hylian shield, but you'll have to figure out how to get that. Unless you want to know. Yeah, luckily you can upgrade your shields. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out. Oh yeah, background. Um, I think she'd be nice with a teal background. Maybe a little more red. I have played Ocarina of Time a couple of times, so don't worry. Oh, you don't want spoilers? Got it. Sorry, my bad. It's a really good game though. At least I think so. Um, I've played Skyward Sword was my first Zelda game, so that's part of why it's one of my favorites, but also because Fi was incredibly helpful for me as a new Zelda player. I think after that I played Breath of the Wild, because one of my friends recommended it, and he let me use his Switch at the time. I no longer have that game file though, because I didn't get to keep the account. Oh wait, no, I do have that one because I got a Switch Lite, so I was able to take it. I keep forgetting what accounts I do and don't have. Then after Breath of the Wild, I played Twilight Princess. And after that one, I realized that we had a Nintendo 64, so I played Ocarina of Time. And I tried it on the 64 for a while. It was it was janky, but then I got so used to playing it on there that when I did switch over to the um Nintendo DS version, the controls felt wonky. So that took some adjusting too. Hold on, let me start with the lightest color. Starting with light. And I want to. Hold on, I think I know what to do. Why is it doing that? Oh, right, reference. I should be able to do it now. There we go. I see you. Oh wait, that's dust on my. Is that dust? I The remake seems really cool, but I still don't have a Switch 2. I actually watched Age of Imprisonment um on YouTube because someone put together all of the cutscenes or they played through the entire thing and that was really fun. But I don't think I'll be playing Ocarina of Time, at least not the remake anytime soon, because Switch 2 is pretty expensive and I have Live 2D to pay for now. So I don't know, and that's the other thing. I would only be using the Switch 2 for Zelda games because that's kind of all I play. I'm a little too specific with what kind of games I like to play. Hold on, let's get the exact color. Excuse me. There we go. I think more pink. And we'll switch to this brush. We'll mix things around. That doesn't seem like the right color. Yeah, I do feel like that's my attitude towards most art programs. But yeah, um, I don't like that color. That color is not right. And that's too close to the original. There we go. I'm also a little nervous drawing live, so I feel like my process gets messed up. Bear with me. I may feel like I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not quite used to drawing live yet. This is the first time I've done this. It took me a while to get used to the automatic speed paint feature as well. That's weird. Let's see. Ah, trying to make it look kind of 3D. Have you guys ever made like, well, I know that Farrell has kind of made some original characters based on Zelda, or at least, I don't know, Farrell kind of looks like a Zelda character to me, mixed with Star Wars, like in a cool way. But I also haven't really watched a lot of Star Wars, so I don't know. I think I've only watched the prequels. Yeah, honestly, I don't like how the Star Fox remake looks either. It looks too realistic. What would be funny though is if they made a remake of Detective Pikachu, because I think that would fit really well with the art style that they're making the 64 games in. I just don't understand why they went with remaking the 64 games of all games. Sure, they're old and 3D, but it'd be really interesting to see, I don't know, maybe the Wind Waker. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Switch 2 expensive. My dad was really creative with what he did with how he got a Switch. He took two of them from eBay for cheap and kind of mix matched them together because they had opposite problems. That's pretty cool. I stuck with a Switch Lite though, because I don't know. I never felt the need to go buy one until I realized, oh, might be fun to play with other people, whether it's on stream or um just in general with other people. But then I met my love. So he had one, and I don't need to go buy a Switch now because he lets me use it. Keep forgetting that this is hair, so I have to also treat it like hair, not just over 120 characters is a little insane, but I also totally understand how it gets to that point. I've definitely done that before. I did have to reduce the number significantly for my comic. I think I remember sharing that with you a while ago in a comment. Um, my current cast of characters is 45. We may be either bringing it up or down. I don't know. Ooh, I haven't put most of my characters on the internet in case you couldn't tell. I was really hoping to have 10 of my characters ready for art fight, but some of them I didn't have character portraits for yet because I was still tweaking the design and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to posting my characters online. I want them to look their best, but I did get at least Evelyn and William done, though I do need to add a couple of more versions of Evelyn to my art fight profile because she does have two other forms, I guess. I'll put some air quotes on that. Um, she has this like really fun galaxy version where that's when she's dreaming because one of her abilities is dream walking. It kind of shows her little visions of the future or just what other people are dreaming about, that kind of thing. And oh, what was it? There's also a ghost variant of her, which I don't know if I should say anything about that right now or not. I mean, there's not a lot of people here anyway, and who's going to go back to these old streams to find out? Well, by the time that I get comics published, I assume that this will be considered old. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but yeah, Evelyn has a ghost variant. Hmm. I could just ramble about it and figure out some stuff about the story as well. It's an option, but do I want to do that yet? I haven't come up with rules for what I can and can't talk about on stream yet, so I'm trying to be careful with that. Ooh, those are some really unique names, E-Man. A lot of my characters are just named like I don't know, just some standard American names because it's easy for me to remember. Well, besides a few of them, like we got Navarre and Tristina. I don't even know if that's an actual name. I know that Tristy is, but is Tristina a real name? I'll find out someday. It's not really looking like hair still. Ah, that's creative. I usually try to pick a name that has a meaning that makes sense for the character, and then also use a Bible verse to go with that. Oh, hello, welcome! Where it is yapping about characters since this is an art fight stream. We did a little yapping about Zelda. I'm working on um, Rose, made by Lauren Arts, because she attacked my character Havala a little while ago, and I've been meaning to do some revenge. Hopefully she likes it. She has a very pretty art style if you ever want to check her out. I believe I posted the attack she did in my community as well. Go back to this color. I thank you. I know, right? She has such a cool character design. Here, let me show it off real quick. I know there's some lines going through it, but it's just such a cute design. And her little face, it's so expressive. I really like how polished their art is. It is so pretty. I wanted to draw it, but I have so much catch up to do. So I'm just doing a bust shot. It's a little pose with her sword, which I realized afterwards that I made it really short. Um, Hopefully that's okay. I'll just cover it up with some pretty coloring, right? Pretty colors makes everything better. I noticed that with a good outfit too, in general. Gonna make it look like hair. Is anyone else doing art fight? I know that Centerpieces has been yapping about it. I thank you. Really want this to look like hair. Yeah, I think that works. Yay! Make that a little more. Oh, no art fight for Feral. That's too bad. You should join it next year. I'd be happy to attack you. Honestly, I forgot that art fight was a thing when I was drawing my subscribers' characters. I know, isn't it fun? So much fun. Right. I remember that now, E-Man. You did? I need to check my art fight attacks, honestly. I haven't this past week. I believe for the most part, because I was helping out my church with VBS. And oh boy, that really took a lot out of me. It's so cool. Like a part of art fight that's really fun is getting some really good practice drawing other people's character designs. Because then you can get some ideas for your own. Not that I'm saying steal character design ideas, I just mean like you could see something like some rose buns like these and just go, oh, that would be so fun to draw or like implement into a character design. Overall, we're doing pretty good. Just having a nice Saturday rest before Sunday. I believe I'm teaching Sunday school tomorrow. I think I can do that. Just, whew. I was teaching a class of fourth graders most of this week with VBS. And honestly, I'm used to teaching kindergartners, so it went a lot better than I thought. Because at least you can kind of negotiate with fourth graders and they can understand where you're coming from. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Danny. How's your art thing going? I hope it's going well. Oh, that's fair. She can't hear. Yeah, let me just gotta wake up my keyboard. All right, there we go. At least said hi. Oh no. Oh, insomnia is the worst. I generally don't have issues with sleeping, but like, man, the past couple of nights have been awful. But I can't imagine what it must be like to not be able to sleep for a week. Man, well, I can be praying for you. I've honestly thought about possibly ending streams with little prayer request segments and closing in prayer. Um, I'm still not entirely sure because I usually have small numbers at the moment, and I don't know how many people are comfortable with requesting prayer to a stranger on the internet. So I don't know. But if you ever need prayer, I would be quite happy to pray for you. Just posting something in my community if you need to, or just commenting like, "Hey, I need some prayer." I'd be more than happy to accommodate, um, or more than happy to pray for people. Oh, okay. We'll be keeping you in mind, man. Here, let me find a sticky note. I have some sticky notes. I will put you on my prayer board because I do have a prayer board right by my desk. I need to be using it more, honestly. E-man. Health and insomnia. Now, whenever I look at my prayer board, I will remember to pray for you. My model's probably tweaking out because I'm leaning in a direction I don't normally. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Farrell. Yeah, we gotta be a prayer warrior channel. That's honestly one of something I would love to happen around here. I know not everyone's Christian, but like for those of you that are, that'd be great. But yeah, seriously, guys, when I'm not streaming or when I haven't posted in a while, if you ever need prayer, I'm always checking my community posts. I'd be happy to pray for anyone in there. Just as a little heads up. I don't know why I shaded the inside like this. This is a highlight spot. Yeah, that's one of my goals. That's why when I started the stream, though I think I started a little bit early, I was reading one of my favorite verses that I hope to apply to this channel a lot, which is Philippians 4:8. Um, I could read that out loud again if you guys don't know it, but if you do know it, it's a pretty good verse. Um, basically striving for, I'm gonna get a laugh out of someone I know, for whatever is wholesome. It's something that I definitely need to work on in my personal life as well. Because I'll be honest, when I'm having a bad day, I let the whole world know it. And that's something I really want to work on, um, even though it's really hard. And it's nice knowing that um, in Christ, none of us are perfect. Only by the grace of God can we do anything good. Yeah, it is a good verse. It's definitely one of my top favorites, though my absolute favorite verse that I memorized in Awana for a silver and gold, or I think it was a gold verse, but it's a really long verse, and the reason I liked it was because it sounded kind of intimidating to just recite from memory at top speed. Um, that was First Thessalonians 4:16 through 17. I think I still could say it, but because I'm on stream, I might get it really jumbled up. Um, so honestly, I don't know if I want to try saying it, but I could try like in a future video because in general, talking right now is kind of a little nerve-wracking. I'll get used to it. I swear. I promise. If I do this more often. Well, actually, I don't know if I can promise that if I'll get any better at this. We'll see. Um, but it is a really good verse. In general, I find First Thessalonians 4:16 through 17 very comforting as a believer. Um, because it mostly goes into how Jesus will be coming back and what will happen when he does. Which is also why it can be a little intimidating when a 9-year-old is speed rapping it basically to you. I can still do that, and now it scares 9-year-olds instead, which, you know, maturing or maturity taught me that, maybe I shouldn't be trying to scare people with scripture. Maybe I should be using it to lift people up. Ooh, what was I doing? I mean, it was fun, and it still is fun. Ooh, nice. I have to say, this copyright-free music does eventually grow on you. It's a nice little tune. Oh, I mean, it can, but First Thessalonians 4:16 through 17 is probably one of the most terrifying verses that you can hear someone speed say, I think. I don't think I have seen it yet. I could pause really quick to look at it. Give me 1 second. You guys can't hear the music. Ah, my bad. I must have had it too low. Is it not connected properly? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Why is it not working? I thought it was. No. Oh boy. I thought, like, this entire time, I thought there was music. Wow. Um, is this not working? I will absolutely check that out. There we go. Now can you hear it? I can check on it once I finish the shading of the hair, because I don't want to forget where I am with that. Yeah, this is what I've been listening to the entire time. I thought it was there. Yeah, allegedly it's copyright free. We'll find out if my channel gets a copyright strike, if that's true or not. I've already gotten one in the past, for a really old video that I eventually made private, because holy moly. I think the shading will go on this side. For real. It's nice having an audience of artists, because then you guys get it. Fun to wait to pause. Finish little things. I think that is mostly it for the hair. I just want to add some little shines over here. Definitely over here. I think the hair is my favorite part, which is why I normally start with it. It's just so shiny. This will also be a good reference for me. Oh, excuse me. For how long it relatively takes me to finish a drawing. Because I honestly don't really know. Procreate tells me how long I've been working on a drawing, like since the start date, since the canvas was made, but not really how long I've spent drawing in general. I could time myself, but having a stream is kind of nicer. wonder if certain Zelda music isn't copyright free, because that would be nice to be able to use some Zelda music instead. But I don't know. Some of them are real particular. I go back to that one for some depth. I don't know if I did that with this. I think I did. I can tell. Yeah, at least I noticed that in Procreate it only records the actual strokes that you make, which I think is interesting because I have made a few little animations in Procreate just because. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Zelda music was copyrighted, but certain remixes weren't. I know that when it comes to copyrights, they only want you to use 1 minute per song, which is how YouTube Shorts work as well. You can only use existing sounds if your short is less than a minute long. So that's why they added the 3 minute version where you can add whatever sound you want, but make sure you're not adding 3 minutes of someone else's sounds, I guess. Yeah, copyrights are interesting. Yeah, I do hope to have my own website someday where I can just kind of post whatever I want, and then if someone gets mad I'm using their stuff, I'll just say, hey, I'm not making any money off of it. I don't plan to on my website, unless like I sell stuff for my characters, but again, that's a long ways away. I still need to actually make a comic and stuff. And work on 3D modeling and VTuber stuff. Honestly, my main focus right now is studying making VTubers. So that way I can start selling them. Or like selling commissions for making them. I plan to do a practice run with one of my friends who wants one. Maybe two. I don't know. And then also do a secondary practice run for my own models. See about how much time it takes me to make one. And what my hourly rate would be, figuring out all of that stuff. So that's my current, like, main focus, I would say, when it comes to my internet nonsense. Figuring out VTuber stuff, because those things sell for a lot, and that would be quite nice. But I also need to make sure that the amount of time my VTuber models take won't completely wear me down. Ooh. I do wonder, what's a multimedia project? Is that one of the things that you were making on your channel? Because those seemed really neat. I did do a little look-see around, trying to figure out what that stuff was. I did see some Mario 64 stuff on there. Oh, it's so shiny. I love shiny hair. Who cares if it looks like plastic? I care a little bit. It is kind of weird to think about how just about anyone on YouTube is Googleable now. It used to be a really big achievement if you could be Googled as a YouTuber, but now if you Google any channel, you can find out pretty much anything about them. If you have the exact handle, because Google and YouTube are the same thing now, or at least they're owned by the same company, so they share all their information now. So just be aware of that. If you've shared your government ID with Google, then YouTube has it as well. Ooh. Nice. kind of how I feel with VTubers right now. Though I do need to finish the hands for my current model. I was doing a different system where I thought that having posable hands would be better. It's not. I would prefer to have set toggles instead, now that I know this, for like different poses and positions for my hands. So one where, for instance, because I'm drawing right now, I would like to have one where my right hand is holding a pencil and the other hand is kind of like levitating a little transparent thingamajiggy, and just have some drawing animations on there, and then eventually rig it for the Apple Pencil Pro, which can act kind of like a cursor or a mouse. Because there are people who are mouse artists, which I think is insane, but the benefit to being a mouse artist is that you can have pencil tracking for your VTuber model. So your model will move the hand the same way that your mouse moves, instead of just a random animation. But I'm gonna have to start with a random animation because I don't have that yet, and I'm waiting to upgrade my iPad setup until the end of the year if I complete this one list of goals that I have. Because an iPad upgrade is a little expensive, but I think it would be nice just to have. Yeah! I really like Apple. It's just nice, it's intuitive, especially Procreate. Because look, there's not many buttons here. Well, you can't really see them because of my overlay. But, one second. My ear got itchy. I hope you can't hear that. Ooh. There we go. And then my hair got in my ear. Ooh. Anyway, I got the hair done. I believe that is all the hair that she has. Thanks, Dad. My dad was sending me some music suggestions. I don't know what a Huion tablet is, but that seems interesting to look into. I've almost exclusively drawn digitally on my iPad for the past year, because I got my iPad, I think, back in 2020. No, it was a little later. It's more like 2024. Yes. But that's a good starting setup, so, you know, take what you can get. At one point, when I first started trying to do animation, I was using some sort of Android tablet that my dad just had sitting in storage, and, I whistled. That thing was definitely on its way out. But I used it as long as I could to try and use Flip-a-Clip, and I tried making my own styluses. I don't know if you've ever tried making your own stylus, but it is... Oh my goodness, I just am now seeing, E-Man's little Zelda characters. What? A little dragon costume? That's so cute! I am so easily distracted. But yeah, if you... I just dropped my phone. If you've ever tried making your own stylus, then yeah. It's... They don't work very well, at least not the one that I made. I used an old pen, some wire, and some cotton, and I think that would scratch up the surface of the iPad. So be really careful when you do use it. I know, it's so cute, and it's orange. I have not seen an orange Zelda yet, that I'm aware of. Is there an official orange Zelda? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna do all the leaves next. Oops, wrong layer. That's another thing I need to decide. Am I gonna be okay with saying uwu? I don't know. It's like I type it out all the time as a joke. I really don't know what to do about that because it's just something that I like to say as a joke, but do I want that on the internet? I don't know. Ooh, nice. It's all connected. Perfect. So now we do green. Toy Zelda games? Would that be like Link's Awakening and oh, what is it? See you later, Farrell. It was good having you. Bye-bye. But would the Toy Zelda series, I guess, or style be considered similar to Link's Awakening? And what was that one that starred Zelda more recently? Yes, Echoes of Wisdom, that's it. I genuinely couldn't remember the name of it. I was wanting to call it Tears of Wisdom for some reason. That's a little random, but oh well. Bye! See you around! Gosh, it's already 2. I've been streaming for an hour and I haven't even finished one drawing. I might, at this rate, I'll probably call the end of the stream at the end of this drawing. Because I don't want to keep people here forever. I'll still be drawing and catching up. Just holy moly, that would be long. I think my current longest stream is at 2 hours, and that was supposed to be a test stream. So, yeah. That was something. Want that to go through the middle. I'm also thinking about, at some point in the future, trying to stream finishing my Life 2D model, because I'm finding it's a nice little way to kind of get things done at the same time as yap with people or talk to myself. Kind of nice. I don't know. Plus then, if I want people to know what I'm working on, I can just show it there, because I do want to get away from making YouTube shorts, just because of how the algorithm works with them. I just don't think I want a entirely shorts audience anymore. Like, I'll probably still use my long form content to make short form content, but I don't know. Like, at least to link to the longer version. That's something nice about longer videos, is you can kind of clip them and snip them and put them into smaller bits to get people to maybe watch the full thing. I don't know, I'm still figuring out this whole YouTube thing. It's quite the strange realm. Because some of my art friends who have recently started channels, they're already like high up in the numbers range of things, but I don't know. I'm not really aiming for numbers at the moment, more of hopefully just figuring out how this stuff works, like what I want my channel to look like so it's more recognizable for people. But I'm still figuring that out. I think my model's confused as to where my head is. That's funny. nicer having some music when I'm not yapping. Man, I didn't realize until streaming that even I can get tired of yapping. And I don't mind conversations, just, you know, it's a little weird to talk to yourself. Even though there's people in the chat, it's just really weird. Yes, make sure you stay hydrated, guys. New paintings wise, like the acrylic ones, or just new art in general? I do have a few, but mainly from art attacks that I've been doing. I hope to make some more shorts about those at least, or at least a long form video at the end of the month showing off all of the art attacks that I did. Otherwise, I have been trying to work on my character designs. Here, let's see. These are all the attacks that I've done so far. They're all in order from down here and onward. A few others I have planned. I need to get some reference pictures for the Dragon Slayer one. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Yeah. I only think about it when I feel like I'm required to talk to myself, because otherwise I do tend to talk to myself and make little noises myself. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I just mean that even though there is a chat that I'm responding to, it still feels like I'm talking to myself. Because there's like no audio responses. I also had a similar issue, or not issue, but like similar feeling towards using texting, because some things I'd just rather say out loud, but other times I'm like, oh yeah, this could be a text message, or whatever. I think those are good for the leaves. Oh wait, no, I want one more lighter color. I can use that as little highlights. Oh, that's right, because I exited. I forgot. I was wondering where my little... what's it called? Something went missing, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's because I left to show you guys some of my attacks. Don't know if you saw it, but this one right here, this is a mass attack that I did, all for one person. Let me think. This is the username. I always try to include it in the drawing. For that username, these were all of their characters that all go together, and I drew them because they drew my cat. And their art was so cute. I have it somewhere in my posts. I don't think I can pull it up right now, because again, I'm not willing to show you guys my entire photo album. Album. Not yet. Actually, no, never. You guys will never have free access to my photo album. Yeah, aren't they adorable? That's like one of the best parts about Art Fight, just getting to see a ton of different character designs. This one, this one, this one. Yeah. You can also check out their profile to see the other attacks that they've done. It's really cute. I'm not sure if they're a new artist or a kid, but the art style was adorable, and some of the character concepts, I don't know, it's just like, it's a blueberry cat, it's a plum bird, it's just neat. And an evil toaster mosquito. So of course you have to draw them on a picnic. Some of the other attacks, oh gosh, what other ones have I done? There was another artist with a similar style that had a cute little bear. That was the very first attack I did. The second attack I did was also a because they attacked Evelyn. That was the first attack I got for Evelyn, and still one of my favorites that I've gotten attack-wise so far. Just because the pose was so like it was her sassy little self. It was pretty good. I will not lie. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. I'm gonna make this really big. I don't want to go super detailed on this because I do have a lot of other attacks to get to. Let me make that darker and more red. I wanted the other color as the overall texture. There we go. Pay attention to my lines. Nope, still not paying attention. It's like I start drawing and then I forget what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden the lines aren't colored incorrectly. Like right now, apparently. So that is supposed to be. Alright, see you later! Thanks for stopping by! I'm gonna keep drawing until this one finishes. You too! Have a lovely day! God bless ya! Just because it looks nicer. There's that. How's it going with you, hon? She's almost done besides the clothes. I'm gonna add some highlights around here. Not as detailed as the hair though. I've seen some people do some really cool attack styles where they turn people's characters into bread or ice cream or something like that. And like they're still drawing the character, but they're using a limited color palette because they're turning them into food. So instead of using the character's colors, they're using like bread colors or something. That might be fun to try out next year. Like turning a bunch of characters into food. Or something. I don't know. See? bit easier and a little more fun, I think. So this is also good for this year because it's my first year actually doing a lot of digital art. So figuring out how fast I can be with digital art is quite nice. There we go, I think that is almost done. I just want to add... Excuse me, thank you. I'm going to add a little bit more color evening over here. Then we'll move on to the corset. To have a microphone that could pick up my little scratchy pencil noises. I don't know if it can be heard. Slightly lighter color. I feel like the handle of this sword is also too big. I can't really tell. I've never actually held one of these. Part of drawing, it really helps to know. I am very gassy. I felt another burp coming on. That was crazy. Okay, let's do this one. I wonder if my microphone is crunchy. But this is currently the best microphone I have, which is my headphones. So even if it is crunchy, oh well. It takes me so long to draw, I didn't realize it. Well, I mean, it's been, I think, exactly an hour now, at least. And I think I just have to do the dress, the corset, and the skin. Ooh. she has sweaty armpits though. So, gonna make it look a little more even. I'm happy with the dress now. And to, oh, wrong layer. And to do this part. And this layer, figure out what color that is. Make it darker and more pink. And then if anyone wants to accuse me of using AI, I have live streams now. Just a random thought. Need that darker. That's good. Don't need to mess with that too much anymore. And now I do the skin. Oh, hello! Ah, sunshine is indeed good for you. Gives you that vitamin D that the doctors want you to take in a tiny little capsule. Oops. Nope, nope. Undo. Yay. I love the undo button. No, no. There we go. Okay. There we go. I think that's all of her skin. Now, she has more of a green toned blush, which I believe is a lot closer to that color. Which does look really fun, but I worry about making her look sickly. So I'm gonna start with this paler green. Oops, oops, that's too much. I think she only has her top. I think she only has her top lip with some lipstick. Let me check. Yep, just her bottom lip. Oop, oop, don't do that. Why are you transparent now? No, don't do that. Stop it. Anyway. Oh, that's an eraser. And the wrong layer. I'm gonna add a lot more green here and a lot more green here. And hopefully she won't look like she's about to puke. That's something I think is really risky when it comes to this skin tone color scheme. Not being able to get her to quite to look like it's just her natural skin tone. I do have that issue with William as well, because he has a slight gray undertone, which ends up kind of taking over in certain backgrounds. Purely because he has a bunch of black scales underneath his skin, which pop out a little bit. But because of that, it makes his skin look gray. Just like right here, her skin looks sickly because it's green. Does she have eyeshadow? Ooh, she has under eyeshadow, which is pink. Oh, and I didn't realize she had little vines hanging from her head. Oh man. I really don't feel like fixing that right now. Welcome back. We're almost done with her skin, I think. I also want to add in some of this, just to tone out the paleness that she has. I'd like to make her darker, but just to give her some shadow, give her some life. Oh yeah. Cell shading is one of those things that I think I understand, but then I always forget exactly what it is. Because a lot of the time I'm just here to draw, not to remember techniques. But I'm sure at some point I'll figure that out. I feel like cell shading is when there's that slight pinkish hue due to skin transparency. I feel like that color would change if your character's blood is green, because I'm assuming that the reason she has green blush is because her blood is green. That's my main theory. Maybe her blood is, what's that stuff that makes leaves green? I'm pretty sure it's chloroform. My VBS kids were learning about it, funny enough. Do you know that cabbage leaves will react to acidity levels? Really interesting. There's some random stuff I learned at VBS this week. Ah. Well, now I really wonder what cell shading is. Some fun science experiments at VBS. One of them I found kind of interesting, the cabbage leaf one, mainly because I do have to test the acidic levels in my fish tanks every once in a while. Oh yeah! The cat witch attack that I'm working on is for Scott. Don't tell him I'm working on that. But he has this cute little orange cat that's just wearing a really long hat. And I think it's cute, so I wanted to draw it. When I finish it is, I have no idea. I have no idea when I'll finish it. But I think that's good for the skin. Let me just add in her eyeshadow, which is pretty close to this color, but I'm gonna make it slightly more orange, I think. I think she mostly has it over here with her eyelashes. I try to do my revenges before I do my attacks, hence why I've been wanting to work on the cat witch basically all month, but haven't gotten around to it. I've been more focused on getting revenges out there, because I think that's pretty important. Well, yeah, he is one of the more popular artists on this platform, so getting an effective message over to him would be kind of difficult. I do know someone who might snitch on me, though. But she's already attacked him like 5 times, so I think he'll survive. He's also on Team Comedy. Okay. I want to add a little bit of a darker pink to the tips for a nice little gradient. There we go. Oh, that's not quite a gradient. That's like solid. Well, I guess for a gradient you do need to have a solid point at first. Hold on. There we go. Okay, what am I missing? Am I missing anything? I don't believe I am, so I'm gonna add one more layer to do a background. I'm gonna look for one of those pattern brushes that I know exist. Let's see. There's these ones. Textures? Ooh, yes, this is the one I was thinking of. I think I want to exactly pick this one and then bring it over to pink. Oh, that's not what I was thinking of at all. Like that. Okay. I love these brushes for real. They come with Procreate. I have not purchased any brushes just because the ones that it comes with, they just work so well for what they are. So yeah, I haven't had to buy any. Though I have thought about making a few brushes, like a scale brush, because I have a lot of dragon and mermaid characters. That would be nice to have a scale brush for. But I also really enjoy the look of hand-drawn scales. It just takes so much time. So let's go back to color. Get nice and big. Oops, I meant to do a clipping mask. Clipping masks are like the best. You know what? Let's use Tidewalker. Me neither. I'm not particularly fussy about them. I just like to use the ones that come with the program because they're usually pretty versatile. Up or down? Make it down. Yeah. And there we go. We have Rose. I believe she is complete now. That's the first one, and I also really want to finish Titch, but I think I will do that probably off stream because the chair I'm in right now is very uncomfortable. It's making my butt hurt. I need to get a new chair. Ooh. Only one mermaid character? Yeah, dragon characters are really fun. Thank you! I'm quite happy with how she turned out. Yeah, dragon and mermaid characters are really fun to make. But I think I'll be ending off the stream here because I would like to go draw at my preferred drawing destination. Hopefully in the future I can make my desk the preferred drawing destination. Just at the moment, my beanbag is a lot comfier. So I will be finishing up this drawing and hopefully being able to post it later today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my first official art stream. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. And I'll be praying for those who needed prayer. Ooh, I could add that to my list. New version of Zelda. Here, let me make a little note. I'll add that right here so I don't forget. And I'll put that over here. This is the order that I plan to do things in. I was really hoping to work on the flamingo. But anyway, thank you guys for coming, and God bless you guys, and I hope to see you around for next stream, whenever that is. I will post at least 3 days in advance whenever I do plan to do a stream. We'll see what I have time for. But anyway, bye bye. See you around.